everyone, this is Anita White with Love Your Art, and we're back today with another video. Thank you for joining me. As you know, if you've been watching the last few videos we've done, they've been on the Dutch Pour Bloom flower, and we're going to be doing another one today. We have a 14 by 14 inch canvas on a spinner, and we're going to go ahead and take our titanium white by Blickrylic and blow it across the canvas. Okay, we have that blown across, and we leave a little bit in the middle to create a pillow. We want to make sure this is nice and secure on the spinner. We also want to take and pop air bubbles and look for any uninvited guests. That would be any foreign debris that we might find that has found its way into our paint. That happens from time to time. Okay, we're going to pop the air bubbles. Let's see, it sticks. And we have something here. Let's see if we can just take it all off. There. Okay, so we have our white titanium white by Blickrylic laid out. We are going to take and make sure all of our sides and edges are covered. Getting everything prepared for the layering colors. So today we have joining us are the Liquitex Basics Hooker Green, Amsterdam Vermillion. We're going to use the Permanent Matter Lake by Amsterdam also. We also will try the Artist Loft Light Magenta and the Liquitex Basics Cadmium Yellow DQ. Now, my thinking today is to try to do sort of a two-layer process, one in which I will lay down just the hooker green and blow it out. And then I'm going to take the other remaining colors and lay them just like I would if we were doing just the Dutch Pour Bloom by itself. So the same way, but just giving this color an opportunity to be a foundational color blown out as a bloom first by itself. This is to hopefully create somewhat of a leaf-like background from which we can work to layer the other colors around. So that's the thinking behind this. I haven't done this before, so we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, we can always do something different. All right, so let's try to blow this out just like we would the regular bloom. Well, good so far. Now the fun begins. And what I'm going to do to assist us with this, to make sure we have as much as we can the actual colors in the middle. I'm going to put just a little bit of the white base color in the middle so that we don't get a lot of green when we blow. This will be like one of our first colors. And that's primarily to keep the green hopefully where it's at. And we'll try to, I may have put a little bit too much white, but we'll see. This is the Vermillion. This is the color I want to really see. And then we have the Liquitex on top. Okay, let's open up. Right. Actually, I just realized that I was going to put a cadmium yellow orange, but I think I'll just see how this turns out. We have a torch here. And I will bring back my Vermillion. And then I'm going to put the yellow here on top. All right, experiment time. Okay guys, let's see what we can get out of this one. Okay, it's looking awfully pretty, giving us some options to look at in terms of our colors and where we can open up. There's a little bit of cell development taking place in the petals here on the outside there, but it's looking good so far. Okay, that's encouraging. So now we'll take our little art tool here, open up just a little bit to give these petals a little bit more definition. We want it to be outlined sort of in the green to look like it's a leaf behind it or underneath it. It's always fun to play, and I hope you're having a great time playing as well. I'd love to see some of your creations, and so I invite you to join us on our Facebook group, Acrylic Dutch Pour and More. Many of you asked to friend me on Facebook, and that's the place to find me so that you can share your beautiful art with me and we can have a great time growing together and celebrating each other's success. Now my hope is we'll retain some of the green. I know it's going to be spent out and hopefully it won't go all the way out, but it'll hopefully do what we want to see done. Just start with those gentle spin. And these 5 petals, we got it nice and stable on our turner. And they're going to come off a little bit off the sides here as we open this up by spinning. Going the opposite direction at this point. And because we have push pins underneath, it makes it a little easier to spin. Oh, it's getting more and more beautiful as we go through this. Oh wow. And it's always a challenge, really it is, as to how much to spend, when to, stop, when to modify a little bit. And you just have to really work at looking and seeing what you want. The more you spend, the larger your cells will get, the larger the openings will get. It's just going to make a difference in the outcome of the design. And so far, I think we can go maybe one more round. I am telling you, it's super beautiful. I'm very, very pleased with it. I'm going to use my, again, I would like to say that you don't have to do this. You can leave the center like it is. A lot of people don't do anything to the center, and it's fine. I am going to take my balloon and pull that center together and try to hope that it'll give us an outcome that we would like to have. But first, I'm wiping underneath to help bring this to rest. The paint is still moving, very active. And as long as it's very active, it's going to change the complexity of the design. But so far, it's given me that leaf-like effect in the background with the hooker green and these beautiful, very tropical looking colors on top. So very pretty. Okay, we have a balloon here, and I'm just going to take the balloon and place it in the center of the flower, gently lifting it, placing it down, and then gently lifting it up to see if we can get a nice pull of those colors that are in the bottom there. I'm hopeful that we can. Let's see what happens. Look at that. So very pretty. I love it. Let me take a gentle spin around just so that I can kind of lay down a little bit. Just a little bit more. There, that's good. We'll stick with that. I love it. It's beautiful. It's very tropical. The green came out like I was hopeful that it would. I never tried that before, so you get to see the very first time, just like I did, that it worked. Once again, you need to take your little Panabrand stick or swiping tool underneath and capture that excess paint, because you want it to stop moving. We want to retain what we have on top, so we've got to really work at making sure we help out the canvas as much as possible. All right, so very pretty. I'm loving this. Okay guys, we're going to bring you in for a close-up and give you a chance to see. Hold on. Here we have it, everyone, our close-up of our very tropical looking Dutch pour bloom. I am loving this. I hope you will too. You can see our green came back and outlined this in the background like a leaf, and that's what we wanted. You can see how rich those beautiful orange colors are. That's the Vermillion, along with the Magenta. So pretty, made for a very tropical look. Those gorgeous cells here. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful hooker green. Here's our nucleus. Came out very nice, very light. Just a touch with that balloon. More cells here. More of the hooker green, outlining that petal, being a background for the beautiful colors on top. Loving it. I hope you do too. Again, this is a 14 by 14 inch canvas, Dutch pour bloom flower, which we are really pleased to have. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, we appreciate your feedback, and thank you so much for joining us. Join us here on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You can be informed each and every time we have another video upload. Also, Catch us on Facebook, Acrylic Dutch Pour and More. We love to see your work and join the rest of the other artists that are with us celebrating and growing together. Until next time, keep loving your art. We'll see you again on the next video upload. Bye now.